Hello guys, what's up? This is Young Turk Pro or YTP and I'm doing the Weird Class Wednesdays commentaries. I'm pretty excited to doing these all the time because I know I'm a bit late, but I'm going to have to excuse myself for that, and I will tell you the reason, of course. The reason is I have off school, and it's I've been hanging around with my friends, with my hood boys, if I can call it like that. But I've been hanging around with them quite a lot the past few days because when I'm in school, I don't have that much time to like hang around with them. But let me. I started off with the wrong foot here. I should have said something about this class and about this map and about this gameplay as a whole. This is an almost 3 KD gameplay. This is from Hamza RS7, and of course his channel link will be in the description. What I admire about this gameplay is he had two gameplays actually. This one was the other one. This one had a little better score, but it wasn't that much better. But what I liked about this gameplay is that it was on Dome. He got an LMG gameplay on Dome, so that's a first, guys. That's a first. That's pretty special if you ask me. When you say Dome, I say SMG. When you say Dome, I'm not going to say LMG. Definitely not. That's just ridiculous. So that's what I admired first of all for of this gameplay, and I liked him. I like Hamza, of course. Why would I not upload his gameplay? But let me move on. So I've been enjoying the company of my friends lately. I have been all the time, but when I'm in school, I don't have that much time to hang around with my friends all the time. But now I do, and we're pimping up my buddy's garage, and that's a pretty fun thing to do. I have to really say so, because he didn't have a door. So wait, let me describe his house. He has a house. In the back of his house, he has a garden, like everyone else does probably. And in the back of that garden, he has a garage that is attached to his garden. You know, so it's a part of his house. It's a part of his garden. But he didn't have a door between the garden and between the garage. That's why we are all building a door, which is pretty hard. We got lucky and we found the door. So we found the door. We're using that door right now. We're using that door right now, and let's hope we can make something out of it. We already put the door inside like the metal thingies. I don't know how to call it, because I'm not your kind of technician. My buddies, some of my buddies are though. So we attached the door to the wall, but we have a little problem. The door doesn't close completely. That's why we have to fix that still. Let's hope we can get that fixed. And we have to. The next thing we're going to do is, like, tomorrow. This is a pretty late commentary. I'm not tired. That's why I'm talking a bit more energetic than usual. But I'm not tired at all. So yeah, look at me. I'm a big boy. I can stay up and not be tired. Even though this video is going to take so long for rendering, because it's going to be like 10 minutes or so. But I don't care, you know. Why give a fuck? You know, I'm drifting off. What I'm going to do tomorrow, what we are going to do tomorrow is not run around with an IMS, of course. But what we are going to do is we're going to move all of the furniture out of the garage. Oh yeah, I didn't mention yet. We have furniture in the garage. So we're going to move all the furniture out of the garage, and then after that we're going to paint the walls. We've done it before, but yeah, painting isn't hard at all in my opinion. We've done it before. Oh, look at that, but look at that spawn. Look at that spawn. What are you even doing? If I would get killed like that, I would freaking sue somebody. Not Robert Bowling. Not Robert Bowling. Let me touch on that. I know I'm a bit late, but still, you know, it's a pretty important subject. So Robert Bowling quit, as you guys know. A lot of guys blamed Robert Bowling for everything that was wrong with MW3, but let me tell you the reason why they did. Because I asked someone, and he said, "Yeah, I only know Robert Bowling. I'm sorry, I don't know who else to fuss on, so I only know Robert Bowling. I'm sorry." But that's probably the main reason. People don't know other people that work in Activision or Infinity Ward. People only knew Robert Bowling because he was like the face. He was a creative strategist, I think he was. And I used to like not fuss, but I used to like take jabs at Robert Bowling for not doing his job, but I wasn't really serious. Sometimes I said, "Oh, Robert Bowling, it's because of you I died to that final stand," but it wasn't. You know, Robert Bowling seems like a great guy, and he has tried to do a lot of things for the community. But yeah, don't hate on him. As you can see, guys, the gameplay is wrapping up. It has actually already wrapped up, so stay tuned for the weird class, and don't you dare leave yet.